Hello, this is Olivier coming for a new video. This video will be a mix of different genre, right? I typically try to do videos per genre, but this time I have a stack of record that I want to file, so I will show them to you and and go through them. So look, I'm really happy that you watched this video. If you're not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button, and I really will be really pleased to have you as a subscriber. So, to start with, I will, show you this record, which is If, which is a jazz rock, prog rock band. And that's probably the fifth album or something like that. It's from, I think, 1975, I believe. And it comes on the original green Brain label. Really good band in general. I think I really like If, right? The first albums, in my view, are a bit more jazz rock, and the latest are getting a bit more towards prog rock, right? But really solid band in general. Next album is a band called Sam Gopal, or Sam Gopal is the name of the drummer in the band. And this band is specially known as, it is not the first band that Lemmy Kilmister from Motorhead played with. I think it's the second band or the third, but at least it's the first band where he did an LP or a full album, right? He did a two 7-inch, I think, with another band before. But that's the first time that he did a full album, and Lemmy is not called Lemmy Kilmister here. At that time he was still having his original name, which is Ian Willis. You can see that here, right? And it's not an original one. I mean, the original record is from '69, and that's a repress on red wax, and it's a really good album. I think it's really in the vein of the 70s hard rock, and as well something special here. I mean, Lemmy is not, he is renowned again for Motorhead, and he was playing bass in Motorhead and in Hawkwings as well. But here in Sam Gopal, he was the singer, and he was as well playing lead rhythm guitar, right? So you have the picture of Lemmy just here, and in the front cover is here. So really good album. For those who don't know this album, Sam Gopal, I really recommend to check it out. It's a really solid album. Now we are going more to metal, starting with Cauldron. That's a reedition on Back on Black label, and really good album. I have seen several videos on this album, and I had it on my want list for some time. I didn't want to buy it online. I went today to my hometown record shop, and I found a copy of it. So I grabbed it, and I gave a spin to it. It's really good. Next one is a band that I didn't personally know, Witchfinder General. I think it's it's a UK band from the early 80s of the new wave of British heavy metal, but it sounds more like, in my view, like Black Sabbath, right? It's Black Sabbath-ish music, right? So really good album, really solid album. They did 2 albums, if I don't mistake. That's as well a reedition on Back on Black from 2010, and I really liked it. I mean, if you like Black Sabbath, you will like Witchfinder General. And they have quite a nice jacket, right? I mean, it's a gatefold, and the original are, I think, relatively difficult to find, but they did this nice repress, which I'm happy to have in my collection. The two next one are unofficial release, and you know, first one is typonegative. Uh, Dead Again. I think, look, these records in originals are really difficult to find, and there were several reissued on, or mainly on unofficial reissues, right? And even these unofficial records are starting to the price is starting to go up, right? So I think, look, I grabbed it because I didn't have any album of typonegative. I listened to them online several times. I like what they are doing. And it's a good album, really good album. It comes on a green wax record, and yeah, I think it's an unofficial record from Italy at the base, yeah. But again, I think I paid a bit for it, but I checked online and the price are going up over the last years. So I guess that's type of record which in some years from now, even if it's not an original, will go probably for, yeah, maybe close to $100, yeah. Next one, the same, the Smashing Pumpkins. I think, look, in the 90s I was listening to Smashing Pumpkins, and at that time I was more in 70s music, classic rock, hard rock. And I mean, it was not really my age. I mean, I grew up in the 80s, 90s, right? So Smashing Pumpkins was really for my generation. But at that time, I mean, we were listening on CD or cassettes, and look, I never had the record. So I was looking for this record for some time as well. Didn't want to buy it online. It's a solid album, yeah, really solid album. But originals are going for a lot of money. It's almost, I mean, impossible to find. You can find them, obviously, but you need to put several hundreds of euro on it. That's as well an unofficial press, and it's the same that for typonegative. Even this unofficial press, I mean, the price is really going up, and that will be records which will sell for more than 100 euro in some years from now, in my view. So it's a really nice edition, I must say, for you know, a bootleg. But you have you know, the insert, which is all the songs and the lyrics, and really nicely done. I think most probably, you know, identical to the original. And then you have as well the labels, which are exactly the same than on the original records. I listened to it as well. I mean, it sounds good, right? I think there is a really good sound. I mean, I didn't listen to all the records. I read online that they might be one of the record, the side D, which has some pops. But beside that, I think all the other, you know, face of the record, I mean, they sound really, really good. So again, was happy to find it. The Smashing Pumpkins, Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness. So yeah. So that was it. Thank you for watching, and see you soon.